Modi at 75, son of ideology, architect of ambition. Welcome to my show, Power and Politics. I am Prabhu Chawla. 75 years, a life shaped by struggle. A journey that began in the dusty lanes of Vadnagar in Gujarat and reached the most powerful seat in New Delhi. Narendra Modi, not just a leader, he is a phenomenon, a man who turned obscurity into authority, a man who turned ideology into ambition and ambition into reality. The RSS was his ideological parent. Bharat Mata was his spiritual anchor. He grew up on discipline, service and Hindutva belief. For him, politics is not a profession. It is a mission, a vow to complete what earlier leaders only dreamed of. In 10 years, Modi has achieved what others could not in decades. He consecrated the Ram temple Ayodhya, a promise which Hindutva always dreamt of. He criminalized triple talaq, calling it gender justice. He reworked textbooks, sharpening the national narrative. He built the Kashi Vishwanath and Mahalakshmi corridors. He blended ancient faith with modernization. Under Modi, faith and politics became inseparable. But Modi is more than ideology. He is an architect of ambition. He knows how to turn ideas into symbols and symbols into movements. Numbers are his favorite weapon, but he does not leave them as sterile figures. He converts them into national stories. 80 million kitchens lit up with Ujjwala Yojana. 500 million bank accounts opened with Jan Dhan. These are not just statistics. They are banners of belief for him. And how does he spread these ideas? Through slogans? Short, sharp and memorable. Swachh Bharat, Startup India, Skill India, and Khelo India. Each slogan is an invocation. Each program feels like a personal call to action. He turned sanitation into sanctity, entrepreneurship into evangelism, sports into spirit. This is Modi's communication genius. He does not just announce policies, he choreographs them. He turns governance into theatre, administration into shared national project. His ambition is audacious. A $5 trillion economy, Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliance as a nationalist cry, massive highways, ports, airports, foreign capital flowing in, defense and insurance open to global investors, India rising in the ease of business index. For Modi, capitalism is not cold commerce. It's cultural resurgence. It's civilizational pride. Balance sheets are not just numbers. They are battle cries. Where earlier governments hesitated, Modi acted and moved forward. Where others feared backlash, Modi pushed reform without favor and fear. He recast growth as glory and linked economics with nationalism and politics. But Modi is not just about numbers or growth. He thrives on spectacle. He understands the power symbols in a land shaped by myth and memory. Ram temple consecration was not just a religious act. It was staged as the rebirth of Hindu pride. The Kashi Vishwanath corridor was not only about infrastructure, it was about reconnecting civilization with its sacred roots. In foreign policy too, symbolism reigns. India is not just a modern state under Modi. It is an ancient civilization reclaiming its global place. Summits are stages, global platforms are theatres, and Modi performs with confidence. Yet, beneath the blaze of banners, the blemishes beacon. Programs announced with pomp often stumble in practice. Ujjwala cylinders are distributed, but many women cannot afford refills. Jan Dhan accounts are opened, but many lie inactive. Toilets are built, but many remain unusable. Spectacle sometimes overshadows substance. Optics often move faster than the ground realities. This too is part of Modi's governance style. He centralizes power like no one since Indira Gandhi. Ministries wait for the PMO's word. Speed improves, execution sharpens, but institutional feedback weakens tremendously. Minimum government, maximum governance sounds like liberation. But in practice, the state did not shrink as expected or promised. It became more muscular, more digital, more watchful. Bureaucracy did not vanish. It bent under the vigilant gaze of the Prime Minister's office. Efficiency did expand, but independence imploded. Execution excelled, but institution enfeebled. And yet, ideology remains Modi's deepest imprint. He is the sun's most faithful son, the one who carried Hindutva from margin to mainstream in India, the one who turned cultural longing into statecraft. In just a decade, he converted good economics into good politics. He recast reforms into nationalist calls. He made infrastructure a symbol of destiny. He made self-reliance into civilizational pride. Unlike Manmohan Singh, who delivered growth but paid heavy political costs because he could not communicate better, Modi fused growth with glory. He made it electoral capital. He made it cultural resurgence. At 75, Modi stands tall in the Republic. Ascetic and architect, magistrate and myth, ruler and a slogan smith. Like Rama in exile, he sacrifices comfort for cause. Like Shravana Kumar, he shouldered the ideals of his parents, ideological parents like RSS. His life is a mission, not a luxury. But history will ask harsher question. Did he lift the poorest from poverty? Did he balance power with pluralism? Did he turn ambition into justice? Did he pair grandeur with compassion? Temples consecrated are symbols. Corridor built are milestone. But the true test lies elsewhere. Did India become prosperous and peaceful? Tolerant and strong? Confident and compassionate? Modi at 75 is both myth and man, both son of ideology and architect of ambition. He has reshaped politics, redone the cultural map, redefined India's global posture, but the final verdict is still unwritten. History, inexorable and impartial, will decide. Will India shine again as the golden bird? Not just in myth, not just in memory, but in living reality. That's the question Modi's legacy must answer for the future generation. That's all for today. We'll meet again and discuss power and politics and some other subject. Till then, goodbye. But before leaving, I ask you to please subscribe my channel, share with your friends, write comments, good or bad, bitter or sweet. I'll take them in my spirit and will never mind about them. Thank you very much.